I've got one of our newest handicappers with us today. It's Damian Sosh. Well, we've got college basketball matchups.
Just a reminder, don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube page and hit the bell if you want notifications every time we post a new video.
We're going to do Iowa State. They're 9-12 against West Virginia. West Virginia is on my radar for sure. They're 17-4, number 3 in all the land, number 13 in all the land, and number 3 in the Big 12. Iowa State is in the bottom 3 of the Big 12. They've been miserable, and they're 0-6 on the road. West Virginia has lost 2 of their last 5, but they are coming off a 66-57 revenge win at home against Kansas State. I'm showing West Virginia -11, the total at 145. One thing I will say is Iowa State played Auburn, Baylor, and Texas Tech. 3 really tough teams. Is 11 points too much in this situation?
Looking into this game, I actually like West Virginia laying that number. Iowa State, they've lost 3 in a row. They're just 2-6 in conference. They do have one of the better players in the country in sophomore Tyrese Halliburton. He's as a projected NBA lottery pick. The kid averages over 15 points per game, and he shoots the ball well on the road as well. He shoots about 44% on the road, so he's a very nice player. The problem is he's kind of, with Iowa State, their offense as a whole actually is pretty good. They average 75 points per game. Their defense is the issue. They give up 70 points per game in conference. West Virginia, obviously, as we mentioned, ranked number 13 in the country. This West Virginia team, it kind of reminds me of the old Bob Huggins Cincinnati teams. They're big, they're physical, they're tough. They'll really come after you. And I see that in this West Virginia team. They're a team that gets it done on both ends of the floor. Defensively, they're holding opponents to just 59 points per game and 35% shooting from the floor. At home on offense, they're averaging, that's very good. Offensively at home, averaging 77 points per game while shooting 45% from the floor. So they really like their home court, and I don't see them really having any trouble scoring against this Iowa State defense. I mentioned earlier about Iowa State putting up 75 points per game as an offense, but when you look a little bit closer into the numbers, the teams that you mentioned earlier that they played, games against Baylor, Texas Tech, Kansas, they only average 57 points per game against those teams. They're all in the upper echelon. They all rank in the top 4 defensively in the Big 12. West Virginia ranks number 2 defensively in the Big 12. So I see them really being able to limit Iowa State on the offense. And like I said, West Virginia shouldn't have any trouble scoring against this Iowa State team when they have the basketball.